All righty. Good morning, good morning. Hopefully my head's not cut off. It'll be fine. Hi, Miss Merrill. Hello. She's looking at me through the door. She's like, why can't I come work out? Let me know in the chat. Just make sure that the sound is working and the video is working and everything. I've been having some technical difficulties with YouTube Live lately, so just want to make sure. Morning, Vincent. Morning, Thomas. Morning, Crystal. It's a little chilly this morning, but it's supposed to warm up today and be a beautiful day. Should be a great time. Oop. Morning, Darren. Morning, Joseph. Just looking at Jared's screensaver. Morning, Yvonne. Okay. Thank you so much for working out with me this morning. We are going to be doing a 45-minute chest, glute, and core workout. These are going to be some intervals. We're going to be doing 4 rounds of 3 movements, 1 minute per movement. And then after we finish that 12 minutes of work, then we'll get 2 minutes of rest before we move on to our next movement. So we're going to hop right into it. We're going to use this first round as our warm-up. And let's go through a little bit of technique for this first section. First thing we're going to be doing is some close grip floor presses. So we will lay on our back, grab our dumbbells, bring them up over our sternum, squeeze them together. And from here, I'm going to touch that front head of the dumbbells down to my sternum, creating a nice arc motion, and then press back up. We'll be doing this for 1 minute, nice and controlled. Feel free to take rests throughout the workout because it's not built in to this EMOM. We're not doing like 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off here. So, second movement, we'll be going into some Romanian deadlifts. So we will be picking up our dumbbells. Feet are directly underneath our hips. Soften our knees, send our hips back. Make sure our chest is nice and proud. Feel that big stretch in our hamstrings. Squeeze our glutes and stand up. Making sure that our upper back and lower back are nice and tight. We don't want to round our lower back. We also don't want to round our upper back here. And then finally, we'll be going into some single leg V-ups, really warming up our core. We've got lots of core going on today. So come up, touch our ankle, come back down. Come up, touch our opposite ankle, and come back down. Okay, let's hop right into it. Let's do it. Starting with those close grip floor presses in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1 minute. Close grip floor presses. Let's do this. My shoulders are down and back. I'm puffing out my chest. Really thinking about my lower pecs here. Squeezing them together. "20 more seconds, they'll be going into those Romanian deadlifts. That's good. 5, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Nice fast transition here. Soften your knees, send your hips back. Squeeze your butt and stand. Thinking about that hip hinge, Soften the knees, and we don't want to bend our knees anymore. We don't want to be in this bent knee position, right? That's starting to combine the squat with the hip hinge. Just focusing on the hip hinge today. Twenty more seconds, then we'll be going into those single leg V-ups. Three, two, one. Here we go, single leg V-ups. There's a giant daddy long legs on the wall over here. We're trying to get up as tall as possible and then control the descent down. The control on the way down, that's the hard part, right? It's the part we don't want to do. We want to just flop down, but we want to control it. Ten more seconds. We'll be going into that close grip floor press. 3, 2, 1. Grab onto those dumbbells. Again, totally fine to take rest when you need it here. We just want to limit that rest period to 10 seconds or less and pick up the dumbbells or jump back into the ab routine as soon as you can. The goal is to be working for as much of this circuit as possible in a full and controlled manner. That's good. 15 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Romanian deadlifts. Fast transition. Pick them up. Make sure that chest is nice and proud. I want to be clear, that doesn't mean that we're overarching our back and going down like this, right? We just want to make sure that our shoulders are down and back. We've got a small arch in our lower back, and we're maintaining that throughout the movement. We're not overarching, but we're definitely not rounding either. "15 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Single leg V-ups. I hope you all have very fun weekend plans. Jared and I are supposed to be training for our triathlon with his sister, but my training has been put on pause because I rolled my ankle this week. That was a bummer. 15 seconds. We'll be going into close grip floor presses in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Close grip floor press. So the race is next weekend, but hopefully I will be okay by then. My ankle's still pretty swollen, but it doesn't feel painful anymore, which is good. I just haven't tried running on it yet. So we are 2 rounds in. We just have 2 more rounds to go of this, and then we get a 2-minute rest before we go on to our next circuit. Five, 3, 2, 1. Romanian deadlifts. So I'm going to try running today. We'll see how it goes. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Single leg V-ups. So I'm in Wisconsin right now, right on Lake Michigan. It is absolutely beautiful here in the summer. In the winter, it is frigid. Jared and I actually had to come here over New Year's this past year because we were driving to visit my family in Wisconsin. And on the way there, I took a COVID test and I was positive, so we had to come up here. And I can't even tell you how disgustingly cold it was. It was so windy, so much snow, so cold. And Meryl was also having some digestion problems. Horrible. That's good. 5 more seconds. Going into that close grip floor press. This is our final round. Give it everything you got. We got 2 minutes of rest after this. Squeeze them together. Puff out your chest. Touch those front heads of the dumbbells down to your sternum. And really think about pushing with your lower pecs. Squeezing your pecs together every single rep. 15 more seconds. We're almost done, almost done. Three, 2, 1. Romanian deadlifts. Really squeezing your butt every single rep as you go down. Romanian deadlifts are one of my favorite glute exercises. But you definitely have to be deliberate about thinking about squeezing your butt in order to make sure that they're really working. Sending your hips back is really going to target your glutes a little bit more too. 5, 3, 2, 1. Single leg V-ups. Last movement, and then we get 2 minutes of rest. That's good. 20 more seconds. Keep it going, keep it going. I know your abs hurt. Mine are killing me. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. Take a quick rest, get some water, not too much. Let me go through our next 3 movements, a little bit of technique. We're going to be starting with some triangle push-ups. You're going to be making a triangle with your hands like this. It doesn't need to be a closed triangle. It can be a little bit wider than that, but we don't want it to be our normal push-up grip. We're going to make that triangle push-up. Make sure we're in a nice tall plank position. Butt is lowered, squeezing our core. We're going to keep our elbows down to our sides, touch our chest to the ground, and press back up. These are really tough. I like to do a few in a row and then take a rest and then a few more in a row. Trying to do it the entire minute, very tough. Feel free to go on your knees for this movement as well. Next movement, we've got some weighted butterfly glute bridges. So I'm going to be butterflying my feet together. I will grab one of my weights, set it on my hips, and I'm going to press on the outsides of my feet and squeeze my butt at the same time. We're trying to get a maximal glute squeeze every single rep there. And then finally, we're going to stay on our back, but we're going to straighten out our legs, arms behind our head. We're going to go into some bicycles. So you're going to go opposite elbow to knee, and switch, and switch. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. The abs are going to be really feeling it during these bicycles, I promise. We're going to be going in 25 seconds, starting with those triangle push-ups. I'm probably going to be doing regular glute bridges instead of the butterfly, but I want you to butterfly your feet together if you can, just because my ankle's feeling a little weird when I go to the side. Starting with our triangle push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Try and roll those shoulders down and back. Don't let your shoulders come up to your ears here. Take a little rest. Doesn't feel cold anymore. It's funny how that happens. "15 seconds, then we'll be going into those weighted butterfly glute bridges. 2, 1, here we go. Turn it over. You're going to butterfly your feet together, grab your weight right on your hips. You can hold on to that weight with your hands, drive through your heels, or drive through the sides of your feet rather. Really squeeze your glutes at the top, and think slow on the way down, fast on the way up. Really important for us to be working on this mind-muscle connection. Our glutes are this huge muscle group, and we usually only use a very small percentage of it. And that's because our brain is not trained to be able to contract all of those muscle fibers at the same time. We have to very deliberately train our brain to do that and say, no, 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 we want you to use more and more and more so that we can lift more and be stronger and have more control over our muscles. 3, 2, 1, going into bicycles. But that requires a lot of visualization. It requires a lot of deliberate movement. Very tough to do, but that's what we're doing here. Really trying to isolate the glutes and use up a higher percentage of those muscle fibers and develop those neural pathways. That's our science lesson for today. Whew. Make sure your lower back is pressing into the ground. Shoulders are coming up off the ground. Take a rest when you need it. Breathe. And then get right back into it when you can. 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Triangle push-ups. That was round 1. We've got 3 more rounds of that to go. Whew, tough. These triangle push-ups really catch up to you. They're very tough. Tough on the triceps, tough on the lower pecs. Ten more seconds. And butterfly glute bridges. Here we go. Maximum glute squeeze every single rep. You're killing it. You're killing it. "15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Bicycles. Nice and slow. We're not doing some out of control bicycles, right? Nice and slow, full control. Breathe. Press your lower back into the floor. Take rest when you need it. 25 seconds to go. Deep breath, and then back in. If you've got a timer going, try and hold yourself accountable. I looked over, I stopped at 40, and by 46 I was going. I want to keep that rest under 10 seconds. And switch. Going into triangle push-ups. That was 2 rounds. We've got 2 to go. Whew, absolutely killer. 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Butterfly glute bridges. Okay, here we go. Those triangle push-ups really take it out of me. 20 more seconds. 10, 3, 2, 1, bicycles. Turn your brain off and breathe. That's 30. That's 40. 50. 10 seconds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Triangle push-ups. Last round. Then we get 2 minutes of rest. You've got this. Come on. Don't let form go to shit. You got this. Squeeze your core. Five, 3, 2, 1. Glute bridges. Whew. I'm so happy to be done with those. Okay, let's finish strong. Breathe. Twenty more seconds. Ten. 5, 3, 2, 1. Bicycles, last minute. Then we get 2 minutes to rest. Here we go. That's 30. That's 40. 50. Keep it going, keep it going. All the way to the end. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 2 minutes of rest. And then we'll be going into our final circuit. Y'all are absolutely killing it. We're 2/3 of the way done. We've just got one more to go. Let me talk to you about it really quick. Firstly, we've got some floor presses. So rather than squeezing those dumbbells together over our chest, we're gonna have them parallel to each other. And our elbows are gonna come down at a 45-degree angle away from our body. So we don't want them directly next to our body. We also don't want them at a 90-degree angle. That's what this would look like, right? So 45 degrees here. Roll the shoulders down and back, puff out the chest, come straight back up. Control that range of motion. Once again, thinking slow on the way down, fast on the way up. Second movement, we've got some curtsy squats. So we'll have those dumbbells in our front rack position. We're going to take a big step behind us, touching our back knee to the ground, come back up, and switching. Come back up. What I want you to be thinking about when you do these curtsy squats is when you go down, you're really thinking about squeezing this front butt cheek right here, driving through your heel to come back up. And that is where we're really going to be isolating our glutes, okay? And then finally, we've got some flutter kicks. These are so hard. A couple of options for the flutter kicks. You can either have your hands underneath your butt. That's what I would suggest. Press your lower back into the floor and just kick, kick, kick. Or you can have your hands here, kick, 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 or over your head. I'm definitely going to, well, we'll see what I end up doing. Hard to say. But we are going to be starting with that floor press in 20 seconds. Whew, 2 minutes goes by fast. But it's okay. We want to finish this workout nice and quick. Going in 10 with our floor press. Lean back. Grab onto those dumbbells. Going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Make sure that we're not letting our shoulders come up to our ears, right? We want our shoulders to be down and back. And keep them there throughout the entire movement. Ooh, my pecs are tired. We're halfway from those close grip floor presses and the triangle push-ups. Whew. That's good. 20 more seconds. Going into our curtsy squats in 5, 3, 2, 1. Fast transition. Stand it up. Bring those dumbbells to your shoulders. And here we go. Curtsy squats. Curtsying for the queen. Touch that back knee to the ground. Drive through your front heel to come back up to standing. Halfway. Twenty seconds. Ten. Going into flutter kicks next. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm going to have my hands underneath my butt, shoulders off the ground, and kick. Doesn't have to be a big kick. Just keep those legs nice and straight. Thirty seconds. Just breathe. I know your core is exhausted. 40. Make sure you're still pressing your lower back into your arms here. We don't want to have a big arch here. 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Floor press. That was round 1. We just got 3 more to go, and then we are done with this workout for today. You're killing it. Make sure we're having fast transitions here so we're not wasting any time. We're trying to get the most out of this workout. We're here, right? We want to be as deliberate as possible. Use the time wisely. Twenty more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Curtsy squats. Let's go. Drive through that front heel. Really squeeze your glute every single rep. Hey Ricardo from Mexico City, that's awesome. "25 seconds to go." Ooh. Make sure that front knee is tracking out over your toe. Just 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Flutter kicks. Here we go. Hands underneath your bum. Shoulders off the ground. And kick. Press your lower back into your arms. Make sure to breathe. "30 seconds. "15. 3, 2, 1. Floor press. Let's get it going. That was round 2. We've just got 2 more to go. We're halfway. Finish strong. Means we've just got 6 minutes. Breathe, breathe. 20 seconds. Going into curtsy squats in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep your chest up. Gently tap that back knee to the ground. The goal here is to just tap that knee as gently as possible. Really protect our knees. "20 seconds to go. "10. 3, 2, 1. Flutter kicks. Turn your brain off, squeeze your core, pull your belly button to your spine. Breathe. "30 seconds. "20. 10. 9. 3, 2, 1. Floor presses. Let's go. Final round. This is it. This is our final 3 minutes of work, and then we are done for the day. So give it everything you got. Really focus. Be proud of yourself for getting this far and getting your workout done already this morning. Holy cow. Feels so good to get it out of the way. That's good, that's good. 20 more seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1. Curtsy squats, right into it. I know, Scott. First round always feels easy, and then by the end you're like, oh crap. Meryl's looking at me through the window. Hi, baby. Hi. She's like, why can't I come outside? He'll run away, that's why. 20 seconds. 10. Good into our last minute. 3, 2, 1. Flutter kicks. Finish strong. This is it. Hi. They burn. My abs are burning. You've got this. Turn your brain off. We're 30 seconds in. Twenty seconds. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Flip it over. Whew, such good work. Come into upward facing dog for me. Stretch out those abs. Whew. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling it. Rock side to side a little bit. Come back into child's pose. Stretch out your shoulders a little bit. Armpits to the ground. Good work. Thank you so much for working out with me today. Y'all, if you enjoyed this workout, don't forget to leave me a comment on YouTube. That's so helpful. Like this video. All those things are just great so that other people can find these workouts as well. So I really appreciate you. We are going to be doing more live workouts. It's not going to be every week. But like, for example, next weekend I can't because I'm doing the triathlon, right? So I'm going to be doing it as much as possible, and I'll be posting on social media about our schedule and trying to give you a nice little update of when they are going to be. So I can't wait to see you back for our next live workout. Thank you so much for working out with me this morning. Happy sweating. Bye.